Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Edwards can't hit. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Out to Edwards. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Siakam's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They grabbed their own miss. And that one, good. Gobert's got his second bucket.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
Pass to Nesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
Now here's Randall. Inside. Good work defensively by Turner. To the paint. Here's Nemo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Now, Nembhard. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Drops in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Indiana leading. Here's Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Turner. Back to Siakam. Down low. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Out to Turner. And a wide-open look for Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota in the lead. A three for DiVincenzo. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert with the layup. Gobert's got 6 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
DiVincenzo. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Outside Turner. Pass to Nembhard. .50 left during the opening quarter. It's stolen by Gobert. Alexander Walker with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. The 3 for DiVincenzo. No good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Nesmith. To the inside. Here's Siakam. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
A three-pointer is right on target. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he knocks down the first one. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side, Mathurin. Donte DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And it's out of bounds. Let's see, they say last touch by Mathurin.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Poked away. Conley surveying the D. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Reed misses. On offense, here are the Pacers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Walker. Minnesota with the rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Pass to McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside for Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. 11 feet away. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota leading by 6. And shot on the way. The shot misses. And here are the Pacers now. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
It's good. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Well, you have to admire the mindset of Joe Ingles. This guy focuses on taking quality shots that come within the context of the offense.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Alexander Walker on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Reed. And here is Conley. Here's McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Mathurin. Connects from 3-point range. Mathurin's got 5 now.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Conley gets the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision that he wants to huddle up with this guy. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And when you think back to that Sabonis, Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Gobert. Down low. Here's Edwards. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trailed by 9. Now Nembhard. Screen by Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.